Hi guys and welcome back. This is FPL Goa and today we're going to be talking about ones to watch, differentials and captain picks. So without wasting any time, let's dive straight into our ones to watch.
My one to watch for this game week is Heung-min Son of Tottenham, as Tottenham host Sheffield United this game week. And as you all saw that Son was devastated after the final defeat in versus City in the cup final, and I'm sure he'll not want to let the top 4 or top 6 go out of his of Tottenham's hand this year, so that at least they'll have something to play for next season. And Tottenham are a big club, and I'm pretty sure Kane and Son will be definitely wanting to play Champions League next season. And Son's numbers have been really good this season, and he has been providing assists and goals for the team. And I'm definitely sure he's going to be a very good one to watch for this game week. And as Sheffield United have just scored 3 goals in 7 games, and they are not in a proper goal scoring form, and they have been conceding a lot of goals too, and probably are going to get relegated. So this game week's picks are very important, as the league is coming to an end, and I'm sure that Heung-min Son is going to be a great one to watch.
My one to watch pick for game week 34 is Patrick Bamford. He has been really consistent throughout the season. His stats speak for itself. He has 14 goals and 10 assists to his name. It also shows that he has great work ethics, work rate. Talking about Leeds United, they face Brighton at Amex Stadium. It is an away fixture. The main struggle in the first half of the season for Leeds United was defense, but now we can see how consistent they are. They considered no goals, in fact kept a clean sheet against Manchester United, with whom they considered 8 goals in the reverse fixture. Moreover, it gives more relief for the attackers knowing that their defense is good and they're keeping more clean sheets. Since we know the brand of football Marcelo Bielsa's team presents, it's attacking football, and having more clean sheets to the name in the second half season really boosts the mentality of the players. And Patrick Bamford having himself in the FPL team of his FPL team will surely boost the confidence of the FPL manager, since he'll also be expecting himself to score, and it seems a pretty easy fixture, a decent fixture I might say, for this game week.
My one to watch for game week 34 is Stuart Dallas. Leeds play Brighton away from home in game week 34. In the last 4 games, Dallas has 9 shots on target, scored 2 goals and created 1 big chance. He is just priced at 5.2 million. Leeds have a good run of fixtures. From now on, he can anytime give a double-digit point.
My pick for this game week is Sergio Reguilon. Spurs play Sheffield United at home this game week, and I think it's a really good fixture for Spurs to keep a clean sheet, considering the Sheffield United's attack is pretty bad right now. Over the last 10 game weeks, Sheffield for anymore, in terms that they've already seemed to fight for and as playing for pride, whereas Spurs, I want to show that they can still play for their new manager Ryan Mason, and as such they will try to put on a good performance. And Sergio Reguilon attacking, as we all know, he has high potential to get a goal or an assist in this game. And it's already been said that Kane has appeared in training, so with Kane leading the line, Sergio Reguilon should have a higher chance to deliver good balls in the box and have them being converted by Kane. So it's a general thing now that Sheffield United are pretty bad in defense. They are bottom of the stats for almost all the attacking aspects: chances created, goals scored, expected goals per game, shots taken, and they just look like a team without any confidence right now, and rightly so, considering that they've been relegated. So I think Reguilon could be a good pick this game week and should be giving you a pretty decent amount of points.
My differential pick for game week 34 is Callum Robinson of West Brom. West Brom host Wolves at this game week, and Callum Robinson is just owned by 1.1% of FPL owners. And as the league is coming to an end, I'm sure you'll be wanting to get your differential picks on point and make a difference in the leagues you are playing or with the friends you're competing with. And he's a really good differential, I feel, because he's in pretty decent form, even though West Brom are battling relegation, but they still have a chance to survive, so they have everything to play for right now. They'll be going into this one with a draw last game week, and Wolves are coming into this one with a 4-0 defeat that I think was their poorest defeat of the season to Burnley, and they will be low on confidence for sure, and it's the right time for West Brom to hit them, and I'm sure they're not going to make it easy. West Brom are not going to make it easy for Wolves, and Callum Robinson being their second highest goal scorer after Pereira, I'm sure he'll get you some good points this game week, and he's a good differential pick.
My differential pick for game week 34 is Saint Maxima. Newcastle play Arsenal at home in game week 34. In the last 4 games, Saint Maxima has 7 shots on target, scored 1 goal and 1 assist, and created 9 big chances. He is just priced at 5.1 million and picked by 2.1% teams. He is in good form post injury. There are very less chances of him being benched. He can be a threat to Arsenal's team.
My pick for this game week is Ferran Torres. I think Ferran Torres should have a really good chance of starting this game week, as City will be looking to rest their key players for the second leg of the Champions League. Pep will be rotating a lot. At least that's what most people think. But if there is a lot of rotation and we do see the likes of Gundogan, De Bruyne, Foden, Bernardo Silva, their main attacking force benched, the likes of Jesus, Sterling and Ferran Torres should see some minutes on the pitch. Ferran Torres doesn't really start a lot of games, but the last 2 games that he started, he's had a goal and an assist respectively in each game. So pretty decent, I suppose. It's sort of a differential pick because not a lot of people will be owning Ferran Torres. He's only owned by 0.8% of the managers out there, and his only price is 6.9. So I think it's a pretty decent differential one week punt if you really need to catch up ground in a mini league. Coming to the opponents, Crystal Palace. They play Crystal Palace away, and Palace don't really have a lot to fight for right now. Basically, they are safe from relegation and safe in mid-table, I suppose. Obviously they will try to win the game, but I don't think they'll show as much fight in the game as City will show, because City will want to wrap up the title as soon as possible so that they can focus on the Champions League. And a victory on the weekend will be their main priority. So I think Ferran Torres, not a lot of people will have him, and he should be a pretty decent option in my book.
My captain pick for game week 34 is Harry Kane of Tottenham, the top goal scorer and assist provider in the league right now. And Tottenham play Sheffield United at home, and I feel there's no better captain pick than Kane this game week. Tottenham just lost the cup final against City, and I'm sure he'll be pumped up to get into the top 4 at least top 4 this season, so that they can qualify for the Champions League next season. And their game against Sheffield United are mostly going to be relegated this season and have nothing to play for other than their pride. But they haven't been doing so well. Only the last game week they won against Brighton 1-0. But otherwise they have in 7 matches they've just scored 3 goals and not in a proper form of a goal scoring form. And that's why I feel Tottenham and Harry Kane will be very important this game week, and you don't want to be getting your captain pick wrong in the last few game weeks. So I'm pretty sure Kane will do the job for you this game week.
My captain pick for upcoming game week is Kelsey Lancho. I think he has been the go-to man for Brendan Rodgers lately. In last 5 games, he has 8 goals and 1 assist. It really shows that the form he's in. I think he's in form of his life. He's been bailing Leicester City in the recent fixtures, and since the top 4 race, I think not top 4, the 3rd, 4th race is getting heated up, Leicester City will surely look to keep up their position, as last time they bottled it and ended up on the 5th position. I don't think they will end up bottling this time. They have got a decent lead, and I really back the Leicester City team this time because it's not only Vardy or Maddison who's been scoring for them, it's more than them.
My captain pick for this game week is Gabriel Jesus. I think Jesus could be a pretty good captain pick this game week, sort of differential captain pick, as not a lot of managers will look to get Jesus in for the coming game week. I mean, he's priced about 9.2 million, and if you could just somehow get more funds, like maybe $1 million or 2 million, you could just get Harry Kane, which is definitely the better option. But if you really want to catch up some ground in your mini league, make up some points, Jesus could be a pretty differential 1 week punt. I say this because Jesus is pretty much, I suppose, guaranteed a start this game week. Pep will be looking to bench a lot of his star players. His main team for the second leg in the Champions League against PSG, they are holding on to a 1-goal lead, so it's pretty tentative as to who goes through right now. But yeah, he will be looking to feel his strongest team, and as a result will look to avoid any injuries and fatigue this game week. So you could see the likes of De Bruyne, Gundogan, Bernardo Silva, and all of the Foden attacking players getting rested, and the likes of Sterling and Ferran Torres and Jesus getting minutes. And just coming back to Jesus, he's only owned by about 2.7% of the managers, so there is a lot of differential scope for him. Over the past 6 game weeks, Jesus has had 13 shots, so that's averaging about 2 shots a game, and he's had 4 goals during that time, which is pretty semi-prolific, I suppose, for a fringe striker. And on his day, he could be really lethal. I think his day will come this game week against Crystal Palace, because Palace don't have a lot to play for. I mean, they are playing for as high as they can get on the table, but in terms of relegation, they are pretty safe from relegation, I'd say. And they don't really have a lot of, I suppose, a drive at this point, as much as City do. City will be looking to wrap up the title as soon as possible, get that sort of headache out of the way, and as such will want to take their chances as quickly as possible and as frequently as possible and have a really attacking game. And being attacking is what City do best, and defensively, Crystal Palace aren't the best right now. Over the past few game weeks, they really look pretty defensively poor, I should say, although they did put up a pretty good performance against Leicester last game week. But over the past 4 game weeks, game week 30 to 33, they have been at the bottom of the table for almost all the important defensive aspects. They've conceded about 2.33 goals per game in the last 4 game weeks. Expected goals conceded of about 2.4, and shots conceded second bottom at 7 shots conceded on target per game, and bottom for big chances conceded at 4.33. And that is really good news if you're a player who's holding City attacking assets, like Jesus, who I think should be fancying his chances in front of goal today and looking to cement his place as the number 1 striker for Pep's team. So yeah, I think Jesus could be a really good option this game week, and if you're playing him, it could be a really differential punt, and I think it could pay you higher rewards also.
So there you go. We've had a once to watch, differentials, and captain picks. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel and give us some feedback in the comment section. Thanks for watching again, and see you again soon next game week.